Welcome to my workshop. My name is Tomasz and you're watching Casual DIY channel. In today's video I want to come back to a project I've done a few weeks ago, mainly this Infeed table for my table saw. It's a fantastic upgrade for a table saw, especially when you've got really long boards that you need to rip through. I've got a massive stack just over there. That's another bunch I need to do. However, there was a flaw with this design. Okay, I wanted something compact, easy to install to the table saw, easy to take off, and easy to store as well, so it doesn't take a lot of space. And that was the principle of creating this. However, unfortunately, it does have one major flaw. It just flexes way too much, and that could lead to an accident when you're going to be using it, and eventually if you put too much pressure on it, it will just come off. So in today's video we're going to try to tackle that problem in, again, a very easy and compact way. Now if you want to find out how to make one of those, I've got a link down below for you to the original video for this project. Now a lot of you commented on the original video to basically just make a leg, and I think that's a very good solution. However, I want it to be foldable so it takes as least space as possible, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. Now the leg, the total height of it needs to be 92.5 centimeters. However, I'm going to make it out of two pieces that will fold into each other and basically take a lot less when stored. So I'm going to add about 15 centimeters of overlap. You'll see how that works a bit later on. So in total, I want 107.5 centimeters long board, where one part will be 45 centimeters and the other part will be 62.5. Let's head over to my router table. I'm going to be cutting out a channel in both of the pieces, in the middle of them, to allow for a bolt to go through. Now the bolt I've got is 8 millimeters in thickness, hence the channel will be of that size as well. However, if you've got a 6 millimeter bolt, that will be absolutely fine. Use a 6 millimeter straight bit in your router and you'll be absolutely fine with that. As you can see, I've used some masking tape to give me an indication where the router bit starts and ends, so my cut will be in exact places I need them to be. And I'll do it in few passes, each time raising the bit slightly. In the longer piece, we're going to pre-drill a hole for the bolt to go through. 8 millimeters in thickness, as I said, in my case. Now if we left it like this, we've got the problem where this will swivel left to right, and we need to sort that out. In that case, what I'm planning to do is to make another hole here, thread this bolt through, glue it in place, and that will hold the whole thing in one place. It's not going to move left to right. Okay, I want to recess the head of the bolt, so I'm going to be using a 4 snippet first, then I'm going to pre-drill the hole for the whole bolt. I'm going to cut it to size so it's all flush on either of the sides. Now to lock the bolt inside so it doesn't move on us, I'm just going to use some CA glue with an activator. Right, let's put everything together. In the other part, I've made a recess for the head of the bolt as well, so it's nice and flush. We'll put that together. And that's it, nice and steady. On the other side, the bolt is holding in place, so it's not moving left to right. So I've got a nice and stable leg, adjustable, full extent, just like so. Bolts doing the job. So now what we need to do is mount this on our Infeed table, and for that I'm just going to be using a hinge. Right, so let's test it out. And I have to say, this is super solid. And as you've seen, the new support works absolutely fantastically, but as I was doing the cut, I've noticed I've got so much dust. Is my hood not working? I recently made the over the blade hood, the dust extraction solution. I'm going to link that below as well, so you can go and have a look. And it's like, where's this dust coming from? Well, it's always good when you actually plug in your shop vac into the machine first. So yeah guys, pro tip from me today, make sure to hook up the dust extraction you've got to the machine, otherwise you're just gonna have a big mess. So thank you to everybody that commented on the video, on the initial video for the Infeed table. I think it's a very good solution. Obviously now with the leg you can go for a larger Infeed table depending on your needs. For me this is absolutely perfect, and I really do like the ability to fold it away. It's not going to take a lot of space at all. So yeah, perfect solution in my opinion. Look at that. That's absolutely going to take no space in your workshop. Great addition to the Rage 5S. I hope you enjoyed this little video on the updated version of this Infeed table. And yeah, I need to clean up this mess now. However, if you still got a few minutes to spare, I've got a really cool playlist just over here with a lot of upgrades I've done to my workshop and other projects as well. So hopefully I'll see you on those videos there. Take care.